Good evening, everyone. My name is Ansley Heard, and I graduated from Pinecrest Academy in 2014. I'm coming to you tonight from Spain, where I've been teaching for 2 years. I came to Pinecrest in 8th grade, and even though I didn't want to leave my public school and friends, I immediately felt at home at Pinecrest. I was able to participate in many activities and was always encouraged by caring teachers and coaches. Soccer has been my sport since I was 5. And because Pinecrest is a small school, I got to play all 5 years, grow in my skills, and eventually take on a leadership role as a captain my junior and senior years. I had great coaches who knew me well and helped me to be the best player I could be. I learned leadership skills early on as I'd been in challenge clubs since 6th grade and was trained to be a team leader in 8th grade. It was a chance for me to be a role model like the leaders I had when I began Challenge. In fact, it was Challenge that got us to Pinecrest. I thrived at Pinecrest thanks to challenging classes and engaging teachers. The first AP class I took was AP Euro. We had Coach Kane, and he made it clear that this would be a difficult class, but he made it fun, and his passion for European history helped us love it too. AP Euro is a big part of the reason I developed a love for Europe. That, and the World Youth Day trip to Madrid that several of my classmates and I went on just before 10th grade. Something that's easy to take for granted is a freedom to practice your faith. Being in public school, faith wasn't part of my day, but at Pinecrest, faith is woven into pretty much everything. It was a bond between my friends and I that I didn't have elsewhere. I learned the whys about our faith thanks to classes I took and discussions we had. Pinecrest helped strengthen my faith, and I'm so grateful. Learning to serve is a Pinecrest hallmark, and I remember through the Ignite program my senior year, we planned and hosted a prom for special needs adults. There were other service projects like our 10th grade girls trip to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina that showed me how I could personally make a difference to those in need. The class of 2014 was a great class. While I had my close friends, I felt that we all had a special bond. We shared a lot of memories together, like the Powder Puff football games when we won junior and senior years. Probably the greatest bonding experience was the senior mission trip. It was meaningful to spend time with my classmates serving in this way. The March for Life was another experience I'll never forget. It really connected my classmates and me, and what we learned was priceless. The activities surrounding March for Life were impactful, and the many historical sites we visited that highlighted the value of life were something I'll always remember. You hear a lot about formation of students. In layman's terms, I learned the golden rule. I learned the basics of Christianity through role modeling by my teachers and other students. I saw that following one's conscience was a good thing at Pinecrest, and that striving to be a better person was common, and that even wearing a uniform was a way to practice discipline. The uniforms themselves created a kind of bond among us. I realize I've used the word bond a lot, and that leads me to my final thoughts about my time at Pinecrest. Many schools use the word family. At Pinecrest, I really was part of one big family. Teachers and deans and principals knew me and cared about me. I remember when I was new, a group of us was late to class, and Mrs. De Palma, dean of the girls' school at the time, had a talk with us, and we had to write 20 reasons we should be on time. My mom loved it. Me, not so much. But I later saw the formation that was happening. Mrs. De Palma knew me, loved me, and was there to guide me, as a family member would do. I'm blessed that many of the friends I made are still close friends today, and will be for a lifetime. We are like family. A deep bond was created at Pinecrest that has been a lasting one, and I will forever be grateful for this treasure. Thank you for allowing me to share my story as a guest alumna, and I hope you all have a really great evening.